Right then, today's video isn't about the K100, it's about the S1000XR and the pesky service light. I bought myself an OBD2 Veepeak connection unit, the required cable for connecting it to a BMW motorcycle, and I've also downloaded the Motoscan app. I've paid for the better version because I also want to use it when I've reset the ABS. So let's see how we get on with all this. Right then, here's our Veepeak unit. Comes in a nice little box, information on the back. Open it up. There's the actual unit itself. Obviously it's a normal OBD connection, but because it's a BMW motorbike, the Gen 1 XR, I have to have the 10-pin connector lead. So let's have a little look at that. So there's our lead. There's our normal OBD connection port. And there's the port that's going to connect onto the bike, the 10-pin connector. So let's have a look, see if we can get it sorted and connected onto the bike. So first things first, let's get the seat off. And then let's see if we can find this OBD port. I always carry a tyre repair kit, invaluable. Here we go, there's our little 10-pin port, nice and easily accessible. Let's get it connected up. Okay then, we've got our lead, got our connector, we've got our OBD port plugged into there. Let's connect our 10-pin socket to here, make sure we get it the right way around. Surely this can only go on one way. Let's not force anything. Where is it? That way. Right then, our Veepeak OBD unit is connected, as we can see. Connection code was 1234, standard code from what I believe. We then go to our Motoscan app. We need to turn our ignition on. One thing I did have trouble with was initially it wouldn't connect. So if you're using this, make sure you go into settings, communication, and select the Bluetooth device that you're going to be using. So for me it was obviously the Veepeak. Come back out of there, we collect the S series, it's the K49 version being a Gen 1, instrument cluster, service reset, yeah. So 29th of the 3rd, 27, we shall reset that, and hopefully that will be all sorted. So let's see if we've turned off that pesky service light. And no, it hasn't worked. Right then, back to the drawing board. Let's try this again then. So service reset. Yep, we'll set default values. Reset reminder. Let's do one click reset. Right, there's an issue. It doesn't look like it supports this OBD scanner. Right, back to the drawing board again. Right then, that's been somewhat unsuccessful. When trying to reset the service code, it says that the adapter I'm using, the Veepeak, is unable to perform this function. So according to everything I'd read online and all the YouTube videos I'd watched, it should be able to do it. I've emailed Veepeak and we'll see what they come back with. So I'll give you an update once it's done. So turns out that from yesterday, what I should have bought was this instead of the Veepeak OBD scanner. This is the Unicar Scan UCS 2100, which according to the people at Motoscan from the app, this is going to work properly and give me all the features that I need to reprogram my bike and certainly sort this service light out. So let's see what we've got. So nice little box, and there's our Unicar Scan. So let's see if we can get this plugged into the bike and see if it'll do a better job than that bloody Veepeak thing that I've wasted my money on. But never mind, we live and learn. So first things first, let's get our lead connected to the bike. I did find you've got to get this in the right orientation for it to lock in. So, and then we can twist the collar and that'll lock it into place. Next, our Unicar scan. So there we go, we've got power. Now let's get it connected to our phone. We've paired our phone to the device. Let's go into the Motoscan app. As I said yesterday, I had a couple of issues with settings. That was the Veepeak. Now there's no Unicar scan showing up. Ah, there we go. So now we're connected. Let's turn the ignition on for the bike. Go to our S series, select our 49, instrument cluster. So just waiting for this to connect. Connected to diagnostic interface. Let's go back to the instrument cluster. Service reset. Let's do our one-click reset. Hey, success! Well, that's awesome. That worked far better than yesterday, so let's make sure we're right on the bike. So we'll come out of that. So if we turn the ignition on now, no service light, it's a winner. Right then, conclusion is, don't buy the Veepeak BLE plus OBD scanner, buy the Unicar scan. That worked flawlessly. Next little job will be resetting the ABS pump, but that's not going to be a job for today. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't wasted more money on something else. Yeah, that worked fantastic. Motoscan app, Unicar scanner, highly recommended. Give it a go.